was used to eating hot dogs when you go out and dine. Big Papa taught you what a steak was, and it blew your freaking mind. That's why we can't agree. Baby, we just can't agree. If I don't see you no more, pretty baby, that'll be way, way too soon for me. Oh yeah. Take me home, Ziggy. If I don't see you no more, pretty baby, that'll be way too soon for me. When I started playing, and then I met you by age 14.
That's right.
Down on Hamilton Street over at the old Watermelon Sugar.
Watermelon Sugar. Yeah. How many people remember Watermelon Sugar?
Yeah,
Oh, Lindbergh. Yeah. He's a great guy.
yeah.
Yeah. Expect to get a lot of recognition when you were started out and that sort of thing.
Well, I had already been introduced to blues a long time ago in Arkansas, and that just it was like I really took to it. I mean, although it was expected of me, some people my age and my generation didn't necessarily take to that music, but it struck a chord in me.
Sure.
So I was a big fan of Freddie King, Albert King, B.B. King, Albert Collins, and that's just to name the ones what I knew from my time moving forward.
Right.
But prior to then, my sister turned me on to Mississippi Fred McDowell, Bonnie Raitt, Booker T. Lowry, Katie Webster, Lazy Lester, Slim Harpo, a lot of the Louisiana Excello stuff, and then I learned about Piedmont, you know, with Gary Davis, Cephas and Wiggins.
Right.
You know, just I was hungry to learn whatever I could, but you know, getting involved in music, I soon learned that it was a very difficult task, and at some point you have to narrow down. If you're not born with the instrument in your hand, so to speak, you have to figure out what your strong points and what your weaknesses are.
Right.
And focus on what that you think portrays you as being your best you.
Sure.
And I narrowed it down to that I love the blues music, but I was influenced by funk, reggae, you know, rock, a lot of country. I grew up with a lot of country music. Hee Haw was one of my favorite shows. You know, but honestly, you know, Porter Wagner show, you know, stuff like that. In the days when families sat around together, you know, variety shows came on, and families were families, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's interesting that you brought that up, because I always said, and you and I have had this conversation just a few days ago, like country is just like, it's like white blues, really. It's saying a lot of the same things.
It's the same. It's just a different man saying the same thing.
It's
you
sure
know,
is,
just a different way of expressing
it's
itself.
incredible. Yeah, great. It's both really good. Okay. What's next for you? What's coming up?
Well, it's time for me to make a record. So right now I'm compiling material from not only from what I write myself, but you know, from other places, because in today's world, if you're going to be a musician, you got to try to stay in front of the people, and the only way to do that is with good songs.
That's right.
And so, I mean, you never know until you put something out there what the people are going to respond to. But right now, that's what it is for me, you know. It's now don't you mind, we feel this way sometimes. So let your soul shine, let it shine. Shine on, shine on, to the break of day. Yeah, yeah. Thank you all so much.